watch me grow. Hustle hard, pay my dues, turn my losses into fuel. On a winning streak, I'm on fire, climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak, feeling fierce on a winning streak. On a winning streak, I'm on fire, climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak, feeling fierce on a winning streak. Doubting me now, they're all fans. I kept running, made my plans. Every step I paved the way, turning night into day. Whoa, unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On a streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. Whoa, unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On a streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. On a winning streak, I'm on fire. Climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak. Feeling fierce on a winning streak. On a winning streak, I'm on fire. Climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak. Feeling fierce on a winning streak. Doubting me now, they're all fans. I kept running, made my plans. Every step I paved the way, turning night into day. Whoa, unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On a streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. On a winning streak. Oh, unstoppable. Oh, unstoppable. Unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On a streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy.
What's up, chat? What's up? Long time. It's been a while. Today, we're gonna do what they said couldn't be done. We're gonna try to pass an eval from start to finish in 3-4 hours. I don't think I'll be here for the afternoon session. We're gonna try, okay? We're gonna try. Before I start, I have to say this. I know there'll be people that won't listen. All right, I don't know. Fuck that shit. All right, before we do anything, yo, we gotta like the stream. All right, we're no. I have never said this. I get people saying you gotta start saying this. Yo, like the stream if you want more of this shit. All right, we're gonna trade good. Well, we're gonna trade responsible. I'm gonna explain everything, what I'm thinking about doing with this account, how the strategy that I'm going to use to pass, the risk management. We're going to talk all that. But like this fucking stream, let's do it. And I think we could get volatility today with the news that's coming out. We got news at 10. We got a Fed speaker. It's a red folder event, apparently, according to Forex Factory. So we'll see. Yeah, bro. Yeah. All right, I can't see with these shades on, bro. It's not bright enough. It's not bright enough. You love the shades? Thank you, bro. All right. That being said, yeah, like the stream. We're gonna try to pass an eval live. So I'm gonna put it in chat when I'm trading. Hold up, boys. Hold up. I should have already put this in. I'm gonna pin what I'm trading. If you wanna join along, you can. But this is, do not follow me. This is, I have accepted my risk today. So today my risk is gonna be, so I've copped 500K rapids from Funded Next because they're at the same price as the 50K. And I know you could be like, yo, the drawdown ratio to profit target sucks, but I want the extra contracts. And the ROI once you get funded, I should say if we get funded today. Yeah, the ROI is much greater because the payout caps are bigger. So that's what I care about. And my risk is $1,000 because I bought 5. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try, because last time I put up the TradeAway DOM streaming and my Motivate screen, there was a little bit lag with everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pass these responsibly. So I'm going to take my trades on my personal with, obviously I'm not going to size the same as I did because we have limited drawdown now today on the accounts, but I'm going to take those accounts like I would on my personal. So I'm taking those accounts, the trades on my personal, and those trades will copy over to the funded next accounts. And guess, oh yeah, that's another thing, boys. You know, these streams are gonna improve every single time, right? We got some music now. I looked at the latencies. I look at the latency of the stream. I made some improvements. Okay, I tried my best. I did check latency, but I'm always improving. All right, I take the feedback, even though I talk a lot of shit. I may curse you out. I take feedback. All right, it's trolling. Don't take it seriously. I take feedback, improve every stream, and that's what the goal is. All right. All right. Speaking of, bro, I'm drinking my coffee. Check this out. Check this out. This is a cup I got from Australia. So wherever I go, I try to get a coffee mug. I'm a big coffee lover. So I have every place I've traveled, I have a coffee mug from that place. So this one here, this is a kiwi. This is like the Australian, I guess, animal. Anyway, let me actually make sure everything is all set up, bro. Hold up. Pop up chat. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pin the accounts that I'm trading. If you want to cop, use code Yush if you want to. If you don't have any other code to use code Yush. You know, if you support the streams, support me. If you need a code, use code Yush. All right, so I'm trading the trading. All right, we're gonna pin this comment, and then I think I have my copier set up before the stream. I didn't take a test trade, and I don't want to with the limited drawdown we already have. So hopefully it works. If it doesn't, you can clown me. All right, chat. You can clown me if it doesn't work. It doesn't work, clown me. Hopefully it works. But look, I promise entertainment along with good trading, right? I'm not just gonna freaking full port the account. So let's talk about the risk management. So what am I risking today? Okay. So this is a pattern. If you have not noticed it, it's gonna happen every single stream. I'm gonna define my risk up front. So for this stream and for today, what I'm risking is $1,000 that I paid for the evals. And I'm risking, ready for this? I'm risking 3K on my personal because I'm going to be taking those trades on my personal. They're going to get copied over to the funded next. So if worst case we lose the accounts, I'll lose I rounded up. It's 2.5K drawdown on the accounts, but I just rounded to 3K. So max I'll lose is 3K on my personal, and then the 1K that I paid for the accounts. That makes sense? So my total risk overall is 4K for today. Now I will be net negative 4K. All right, where's the chat at? $19 for 50K. That's the risk. Okay, so now we know our risk, right? So again, I'm using the full drawdown as my risk today because I'm trying to pass, right? I do not advise doing this, by the way. Not financial advice. We're gonna attempt to pass. It's a challenge. I've accepted the risk now, right? So that does not mean I'm gonna risk the 2.5K in the first trade. My goal is to risk max $800 per trade to start out with. And once we build the buffer, once I built a profit buffer, I can be more risky or take on more risk, meaning more contracts. Is Trump done yapping? Was he speaking? Honestly, I didn't even know he was speaking. I'm going to be honest with you. Because yeah, I wasn't paying attention. No. There's 147 people watching, only 25 likes. Guys, if you're excited about this challenge, hit that like button. Hit that like button. What will your risk per trade be? $800. Max. I'm not saying it's gonna be like the risk no matter what. Let's put this here. Yeah, I think this is the music too loud, guys. Let me know if the music is too loud. But I'm glad I added music, so it's not just freaking radio silent when I'm like focused. It's good. Yeah, I put it low, but I don't know if it was good enough. I tested it a few times, but making sure. Okay. So let's talk where we're trading, right? So I think we did break Friday's highs, which is all-time highs, by the way, on NQ. And we quickly rejected. So I want to watch 800 today at the start. Why? So let me zoom out. This might look a little. Let me actually just go to a 30-minute chart so we can see this. So look at how it's been reacting at 800 all overnight, right? How many times have we like just held, retested and held? Once, twice, 3 times, and this we just tested it like 10 minutes ago. So I'm watching this area at open, just seeing how it reacts. If we see some orders, big trades coming in, any absorption, aggression, I'll point it out if I see anything. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm watching at open. How it reacts here. Might just let it, because based on how we're just trading overnight and with the news at 10, we might see some chop. But let's see what we get. I'm not gonna try to guess what we can get, but I might be sitting out a bit today. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I know I said my risk is okay. What the hell? You guys see this shit? Oh, my shit lag, bro. Not again. Don't lag on me again. It just, did you guys see that on stream? That shit just like legit paused for a hot minute. Crazy. All right, we're gonna do micros to start, guys. This so I was thinking about this, right? I don't want to max risk is 800, but I want to build a little bit of a profit buffer before I do anything. What the hell was that? Did I just get in? Bro, that's like when I execute. What the fuck did I... No way, bro. Yo, is it lagging? Yo, my shit is lagging. I don't know what it is. ES is fine. NQ candles are lagging for me. This is like second day in a row, bro. What the hell is going on? Oh, lagging? All right, strong break underneath 800s. I'm just watching. Let me actually start anchoring the profile. So this is what I do. A lot of people ask about the volume profile, how I draw the profile. Look, we just opened the 930 candle. I go up to the to the indicators, right? Volume profile. Boom. That's it. That's it. So as simple as that. Yes, I'm old fashioned like that. I like to do it myself instead of automated, okay? This is Coachella music? No way, bro. This ain't called Coachella music. Also, a cool feature if you didn't know with MotoWave, you can do cross trade, so you can still look at all the values for NQ, but you can trade micros. I don't know if other platforms have that, but I like that feature with MotoWave. So you can like switch between micros and minis easy without looking flipping charts. I'm getting ready, guys. All right, I'm getting my chair. Focus mode on. Breaking news: Trump just announced Yush is a good of a trader. Market needs to slow him down. Shit, bro. Good. Someone thinks so. I don't. I think there's a lot of improvements I gotta make before I get to that level of like, I guess, quote unquote, good. But I guess I just have high expectations as well. Music too low. I don't want to make it too loud. I have it in my ear to make sure it's not too loud either. Day 2 of requesting full port on personal. Dude, how about this? I will create like a sub account on my personal. I don't even know if I can do that with AMP futures. Maybe I can. I don't know. But how about this? I'll open another personal account. I'll put like 5K and you want me to full port it for you? No, I won't even fucking do 5K. I'll do like 2 or 3. All right. Just so you can be satisfied. Oh man. You got the wrong. If that's what you here for, bro, I'm not doing that. Maybe we'll do like an eval or something like Apex, a cheap eval. But watch here, guys. I want to see this push above to previous day close here at 774, and then quickly fall below. Okay, I'm gonna build a position. I'm gonna limit in. I'm in 760s. Wait, why is my orders not showing? Hold up, guys. Sorry. Why are my orders not showing, boys? There you go. So I want to risk 780s. I want to build a position. So this was my first entry, right? In case if it doesn't come up and fall back below, I want to have some sort of exposure to this. I'm looking for this to reverse back to 730s. Let me make sure this actually copied. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got five. We're short 5. I'm on micros, guys. Do you think I'm gonna do 5 NQ with 2.5K drawdown? Now that's a full port, as our good friend wanted. But on a personal account, he wanted it. Crazy. Yeah, you guys, that's a good point, dude. You can just see a label here, right? That says sold. Like, come on, man. Come on, guys. Good point. Break these lows. I'm out. 42s. I didn't like how we swept on ES and didn't on NQ, and I saw some absorption down here. All right, boys. So, boys and girls. Sorry, I'm not discriminating. 100. How much? How much did I make? 193 on that little scalp. We have a 6K target, bro. So, look, another reason why I know I said max risk 800 per trade. I'm being a little cautious because we do have news, and you can see a random volatility, right? A volatility spike in risk size like 2. We could lose most of our drawdown. So I want to be conservative at least at the start. We still got, two hours to go for the stream. Be conservative, build up that buffer slowly, and then boom. Find that one setup later on. See? What do you guys think? Good exit? I'm risking 20, bro. 20 points. What do you think I got the max size that I'll be doing is 2 minis, which is $800, right? 20 points. That's my default, right? Just if I don't look, default stop today, 20 points. If you don't hear me say it, just assume 20. If I say okay, my stop is like 25. But if I want to give a little more wiggle room or maybe tighter, like 10, 15 points, I'll let you know. But if I don't say it, 20 points, okay? Assume 20. Again, I'm seeing a little buying coming here. Nothing, I don't feel confident going long down here just yet. And then you're seeing some sells up here, right? There was a big order at the offer here, right below overnight low, met with selling. So you got this tight range now after this strong opening drive lower. Let's just see how we act. Wait, can you guys wait? Let me see if my DOM settings are there. You guys see the DOM here? Oh god, gotta reconfigure the DOM settings. Great. If I see something in the DOM, I will point it out. I gotta reconfigure those settings as well. Okay, guys, so we're pushing in up into this area, like I mentioned. I'm looking for the same type of thesis. Why? Look at this low volume area. Same thing here, low volume area. I know it's early in the day. This profile is still developing, but if these sellers that cause this opening drive lower are strong, you want to see this area get defended, right? Where they're creating this volume cluster here. Bro, I'm trying to limit in. Okay, I'm in 760s. All right, I'm in. All right, I'm in 10 cons now. Same plan. Remember what I wanted, right? Sweep up, look above, fail, rejection. Added the first position early. Once it rejected, I got in. I do not want this to close above this big trades, above overnight low. Big trades again. Let's see if they get them trapped. I'm out. I'm out. I gotta stop there. Damn. All right. So thesis. I played the thesis right. I wanted rejection. These big trades took over. I wanted this low volume node to hold. ES filled it. I'm watching this reaction here on this retest. We come back down. Not necessarily shorting, just watching the reaction, right? All right, I'm down. Okay, I'm down 281. He's a gangster, man. Are you talking about me? Oh, man. You guys are funny. All right, I'm in again. 72s, 5 cons. Again, we looked above the low volume node, same kind of thesis. It just stopped me out. I had my stop where it was, and don't like the idea. Big area right here. Again, I want to see this smash below overnight low. See that attempt by the, you're seeing this here, right? This attempt here, trying to hold overnight low here. I'm out. All right, guys, I'm gonna wait until 10 now to trade. Sitting out the next 8 minutes. Got it wrong there. I wonder if price action will do what it did yesterday for the most part, chopped up all day. We'll see, man. We'll see. Give us an A+ setup. I mean, dude. Oh, I can't like make an A+ setup happen, right? There is no A+ setup up here for me. I don't see an A+ setup. If I see an A+ setup, we'll do a mini. But there isn't one. Mm-mm-mm. Do. Emotionless face. Listen, when it's not working, you got to get out. You got to have a level, right? When I'm entering trades where I place my stop, it's like if that level breaks, I got it wrong. Doesn't matter. I don't get emotional and be like, yo, all right, this has to work. This trade has to work. Nah, none of that shit, bro. That's how you lose everything. Trade didn't make sense at all. Sorry, bro. It made sense to me. That's why I took it. Yeah. I'm sitting out until 10, bro. Are you still waiting for a live account from Apex? Yes, I am. Oh shit! Oh god, boys, hit this shit up. All right. Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Tomorrow's gonna be fun, bro. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Check this out. Check this out, chat. Tomorrow, we're gonna be streaming on the Chart Fanatics live. We're gonna do something. So I'm gonna, there's gonna be trolling. I don't know the people, the audience, how they are there, but you bet there's gonna be some trolling. But there's gonna be some trading too. And we're gonna get a good side out of Riz, right? We know Riz to be a serious person on Words of Wisdom, but we're gonna get the fun side, bro. He's got a fun side. We're gonna get him to show that. And am I interested in this? Waiting until 10. What's missed is missed, guys. You can't. What we gonna do? Oh. All right, so I'm just vibing out to music. By the way, I'm not just shaking my head, be like, "Yo, this guy's crazy." I'm just vibing to the music. All right, that's in my headphones. No, I'm not crazy. I promise. Someone's probably like, "What the fuck? This guy just shaking his head, like he's not even doing anything." Oh man. I'll come to support you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So I want us to really watch this area. So we saw it real time, right? I try to play the downside on this. Oops, why is this volume profile acting this way? Yeah, so I try to play the downside on this, right? At this level. Well, like, I guess one time it worked. We got out here, second attempt, same thesis, stopped. And then when we rejected here, I try to play the same thesis. So now we had selling there. Obviously, I think they got squeezed out here on this move, as you see. But I want to see how we act if we come back down here, post the news. I'm not saying we're going to come down, all right? I'm just saying it's an area of interest now based on how we reacted at that spot. And watch this area on ES 7160. Play some play some music, play some crazy area. Do you want me to play some Indian music or Hindi music? Well, the problem with that is the stream might get taken down, bro. The music I'm playing right now is not copyrighted, so yeah, the stream definitely out. I think if I play music, it's gonna get taken down, bro. All right, since we're waiting, let me see if I can fix the DOM here. Since I don't really like anything up here. If you want to refer to the DOM, I can. Sorry, guys. I should have really tested this beforehand. Okay. If you can get I'll put here. Not the one. Boom. All right. One DOM down. Awesome. Yes. Go back to micros. Do you have your AMP live data connected to your Motivave? Yes, I do. Again, I'm waiting for structure to kind of develop, or at least see if this kind of pulls back. I do not. If I'm looking at longs, I don't want to be long up here. Is there Yush, is there a minimum you had to put into AMP to get the data going? I think so. It might be like 500. I'm not sure what the minimum is, but I know there's a requirement that you need to put minimum to get the market data and the Rhythmic account. But and I think next week is the last full week of April. So I'm gonna be switching to another personal account broker because I got really good commission rates. So I'm gonna be transferring my account over. I won't be with AM for much longer. It's 100? Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah. So it's $100, not 500. My bad. But there is a minimum. Look at this negative, all this. You see this low volume pocket right here? Just kind of wicking off it. I want to see if we can get a tight entry here. I'm going to try this long here. I'm going to risk right here. Let me see if I can put my stop in. I'm going to risk, I'm long 2 ES. I'm going to risk 63.75. I want these low volume nodes to hold or push to new highs. I just put my stop in. Make it clear what I'm looking at, right? So we're kind of just on this 3-minute time frame, kind of wicking off, keeping this low volume nodes intact. I want those to hold, push into new highs. NQ did it. Come on, ES. Come on, you lagger. Do it. One more push. Come on, yes. Give me one more push. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Bro, why is ES so much? ES is just chilling while NQ is just ripping, bro. All the buys are on freaking NQ. Come on, ES. Follow suit. You're not weak, but you ain't moving, bro. Come on, squeeze, bro. Squeeze. New highs. Take that liquidity. Okay, guys. Liquidity sitting. Let me actually do this, bro. Hold up. Let me see if I can move this over. Oh, I'm showing the freaking wrong Dom. Who the frick? Hold up. I have the wrong freaking chart. Yep, there we go. Nope, wrong one still. An idiot. An idiot. Look at this liquidity right here, guys. 400. Come on. Take it. Take it. You fixed it. We got it right, all right? We got it right. Damn. Did I just get moved? Oh my god. I got moved to live at another prop firm. Great. You have some competition. Bro, no one is my. I don't really view anyone as competition, man. Trading is a solo journey. I'm telling you this because, well, I know you're probably trolling when you're saying that, but yeah, I don't even like trolling whatever. No one. I don't really have competition in the trading space because I'm competing with my own emotions, bro, every day. So I'm not gonna compete with another individual because I think we're all in the same journey. We all gotta control those, the mental space every day when we trade. I keep saying mental space, but I cannot stress how important it is. Every day it's a battle, bro. Every day is a battle. It's like a new puzzle pieces on the chart every day. You gotta like have the right mental to kind of navigate it. Come on, just take out this high. I think if we take this high out, I think we could get a quick little spike in 250s. Or sorry, 75s, 175s. What am I saying? 50s, bro. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to 150s. Do it. Do it. Boys, I'm moving my stop just to break even. 2 ticks above my entry. If this reverse back from here, I think we might retrace a little bit lower. And I don't want to go right on this trade. I move my stop. Can you see my stop, by the way? Let me see. You should be able to see my stop. Like the order. Stop limit. Or stop out. Yes, okay. Awesome. Also, how's the delay? Is the latency better? Like, is it more real time than yesterday? Because I messed around with some OBS settings and YouTube settings yesterday. Hopefully, it's better. No mouse pointer. The mouse pointer is right here, dude. See that? This is a mouse pointer. I see it on my OBS screen, so you should see it. Couple seconds max. Awesome, awesome. Improvements, guys. I told you. Improve every stream. Mm-mm-mm. Which for your levels is primarily delta volume levels made intraday session. Not all. Well, I do have sometimes like when there's like I guess I look at the structure on the larger time frames daily and stuff. But there's not really much to look at right now because we're at all time highs, right? I was watching this 800, right? But it just happened so quickly. And my motorway was kind of lagging and open. So I don't really do much here. I was watching this 800 and they just freaking within like 5 seconds, just opening dry lower. But yeah, I do let like intraday structure and how the order flow is looking intraday dictate also like okay, this is a point of interest, etc. No way it's gonna stop me out. That's wild. Come on, hold this, build up some volume up here. Damn, bro, it really took me out. It really took me out, guys. It's all good. We made $50 post commissions on that. Yay! Oh man. Like I said, I did not want to see us retrace back down, and we did. So stops protect us. They protect us. Right? Before someone's like, oh shit. We're down around 400. Again, previous day high here. Seeing the big trades come in. Good cover. Thank you, bro. Like I said, once we pushed this high, I was expecting a bigger move higher. And if he came back down, I did not want to be in. That's why I moved my stop. Yo, why did the music stop, bro? Hold up. Are we done with the music? Give me a sec. Oh, okay. I had to play it again, bro. Guys, I'm watching it here. Short gets underneath this. I'm gonna go 2 NQ. Kill me, bro. I'm in 2 cons. Average 31s. Beautiful, baby. Let's go. Come on. Lower, lower. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring that shit down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Mm. Do not want 45s to get reclaimed. We have this. I'm seeing if it comes up or rejects. Quick rejection when it retested that 45. They're keeping the buyers trapped above 45s. And 66, where we went long off. Yes. Same reaction at 45s. Do you see that when it came up? Quick attempt to push higher and a strong rejections. I want that. Sellers to keep defending that. We got trapped buyers above and 66 on ES. Strong push under 820s. A fight between 45s and 30s right now. Buyers around 30s, sellers defending 40, 47, 45s. This is going to win. I'm out. Oh, man. Phil, can't believe that just happened. Can't hold anything in this market, bro. Both the last two trades. Bro, no way. Auto trading, man. Auto trading. Might try it again, bro. Same thesis. I'm gonna try it. Fill me. No, it's not gonna fill me. I'm in. My stop is a little bit tighter on this, guys. My stop is 60s. Same thesis. But I think I got a better entry here because I waited for 45s. Trap this buying. Come on. Get below 30s. Let me get rid of the old trades, bro. So many freaking orders. This is the active trade right now. I'm short. 46.75. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down below 30s. Come on. All right, on, guys. I can't let this go red. I cannot let this go red. We already in drawdown a bit. I cut this. Pretty much break even, bro. All right. I'm sending out this range. All right. This right here. I'm having the right idea, bro, but those buyers, this is just chop now. I'm out. I'm not getting involved in this. I closed that green, but it wasn't much profits, bro. All good. It's all good. I gotta build up the buffer, right? Because I'm a little red. I'm down 1,000 right now. We gotta build up the buffer. I'm not getting involved in this range though anymore. No, thank you. No, thank you. But this is how I normally trade, bro. I just have adjusted the risk management, so I'm sizing not as the same. If you saw what I was doing yesterday, that was on my personal only. That's how I normally trade. And that is my goal, to show you guys how I trade, stream or no stream. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck if I lose. I don't care what anyone thinks online. I know what I've accomplished, what I'm going to accomplish. And I'm going to be in the game next year, 5 years, 10 years. And then I'll retire after 10 years. Okay. So how the fuck did I get 45? I know I'm going to get this question. This is the edge that order flow gives you, right? Before this big trade came in, I was like, watch 45s on this reaction. Before any of these trades down here came in, I was like, watch 30s. That's for buyers. I am legit watching. So this is something, I don't know how to explain this, man. Okay, let me think about this. So I'm watching the candles and also the DOM, like the real-time orders. So you can also use time and sales looking at the orders. So every time there would be sells coming in, meaning orders on the bid, aggressive, like at the bid or aggressively at the bid, they would just get observed at 30s, and then when we had big orders at the offer up here, they would just get met but selling. So now you're just kind of consolidating in this range. That's why those two levels are really important to me. Hopefully that makes sense, bro. I don't see the concept with DOM is, dude, like you can kind of see stuff in the candlesticks, but the delta imprint, I guess not delta imprint, the delta profile, right? You got a lot of negative delta here. You don't see anything with this 45, right? But so the thing with reading DOM is, bro, I'm telling you, the best way you're gonna learn is just look at it. Obviously, here, look, I'm gonna go over the settings that I have on my DOM right now. Since this is one of the most asked questions, we're gonna go over it because I don't want to get involved in this range. Do not want to trade it. Where's my freaking DOM? Okay, you guys see my Dom? Do a Dom reading lesson. That's bro, no. Because if I do a Dom reading lesson, I'm gonna get so many questions that people are just not gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you looking at?" Because it moves so fast. Okay, so let me go over the settings, and you just have to create your own what you want to see with the Dom. So there's a few things that I look at. Two things specifically I look at: the speed of the tape. When there's strong momentum one side, you'll see. I guess my eyes are kind of trained to it because I look at this Dom every single day, right? How fast it's moving. So once you watch the same product and it's Dom, you can kind of see the speed of movement. This is like very choppy with the range is moving it. But when there's strong momentum, you'll see it really speed up. Like you'll see it skipping points essentially. Because your eyes won't be able to comprehend what's going on, essentially. Think about it like that, but your eyes will get trained to it the more you watch the Dom with the instruments you trade. So I watch the momentum, the speed of momentum, the speed the tape is moving, because when there's a strong momentum, it'll be really fast in that direction. Um, Second thing, you can look at where there's passive orders. So there's nothing too crazy. I guess, let's see, 30s here, 28. That's passive liquidity, limit orders there, right? And then, okay, so that's your bid and the ask. That's your limit orders at the bid and the ask. And then do you see this negative number, positive number right here? That's like orders that were at the bid and the ask, limit orders that got pulled. So you can, there's like something called spoofing. Technically, it's not allowed, but you still see it, you know. And I guess hedge funds or like funds, there's algos that do it, even though it's not allowed. I don't know how that fucking works, but it's not allowed against the CME rules. But that's what the column is. It will show you the bid and the ask pulling. All right, hold up. Markets are moving, bro. Markets moving. Markets moving. Let me go back to the charts. Now we're gonna break down. Oh my freaking god. Okay. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I may go long, bro. I mean, we're moving in this range. Watch me when I go long. It's like, oh, all right, peace out, bro. We're gonna trap you. Hold up, I'm watching chat. We'll go back to the Dom, a little bit of a Dom lesson when I have. All right, don't worry, don't worry. Right as I was about to press buy bid, this motherfucker just does this. Oh my god, bro, this is just wild. Look at this range. Oh man, I legit picked a really bad day to start this challenge. But hey, we're gonna carry this. As long as these accounts survive, we're gonna carry this to another day. I'm gonna get in short here. Let's see. No? Yeah, I saw momentum coming in and it just like gets me in. It's like, yo, if you're stop. I'm kidding. I'm gonna risk 45s. Um the challenge might be cooked, guys. If this stop hits. Trust. Trust in it. I'll have like very little drawdown if this stop hits. But technically it's not over until the max drawdown hits 0. get that liquidation down now. Let's stop fucking around, NQ. Let's get that liquidation down. I'm out, chat. I'm out there, chat. Guess what? Guess what? We're fucking green. we're $96 green. How many times did we fucking get chopped up? All those small L's, one trade, we're back green, baby. All right. So I gotta go piss. This is wild. I'm gonna be honest. Horrible execution on my end. In that range, I knew the areas. I'm gonna recap it. Hold up. I gotta piss. What a fucking what a crit. We're back green. That's what matters. All right. That's what matters. All right, boys. What's going on? Since he started 1 week ago, before that he was making money every day. First of all, we were up yesterday, mister. All right? Just because I take red trades when I'm trading by myself too, bro. So, and I wasn't green every single day. You go back to my page, I have days where I'm red, dude. Man, you guys are wild. What do you want to see, huh? You want to see the payouts? You want to see the personal account withdrawals? What do you want to see, bro? We got receipts for everything, all right? Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, it's if you came in with the expectations that I win every fucking trade, I don't win every fucking trade. It is what it is, bro. I'm still winning, bro. I'm winning every day. Win or loss, I'm winning, bro. Here's the thing is that you can't argue is I haven't sold shit and I'm retired from trading. So you can have your own judgment, right? That's your thing. But do I give a fuck? No. It is what it is. I'm never said I win every trade. Mm-mm. And also, you don't understand, dude. Trading live is a different type of because if I'm just looking at I'm trying to interact with the chat too, looking at your questions like you fucking are asking right now. So you take your focus away a little, right? But guess what? I'm working on it and I'm figuring this shit out because I like streaming. Do, do, do. Dude, that's how trading is. No one has 100% win rate. And I've never claimed to have a 100% win rate. I post where I close at the end of the day. And if I'm red at the end of the day, I will post that I'm red at the end of the day. When we first did the first stream that we did, I was red, $800. Guess what? I posted that. Yesterday we took, similar to today, we took some L's to start the stream, and then we closed up 2.3. Posted that. You should charge $5 for the pot. Nah, bro, it's a valid question, right? I'm posting all these wins, and people are like, "Oh shit, he doesn't win." All the time, I should say. It's a valid question. I don't think it's a troll. It's a valid point. He has full rotation down. Watching 760s now. Remember what I said? This action that we saw? See how we react there. And I'm just watching here. I'm not really interested until NQ gets to the 760. Yes, super weak down here. I'm trying long here. 59s. I'm out. No. Too weak. I was trying to see if I could reclaim it, trap some sellers below. Crazy expansion down here. See if we can come back, look above 760, how it reacts. I'm in trying long here, 720s. Nah, bro. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna chill out for a bit. You tilting? No, I'm trying to. Well, maybe so, but I was looking for a long on this for the 730 reclaim. I'm trying to rush it. Gamble more active. Heck no, bro. We're gonna come back, all right? Oh shit, Uncle Trav is here. What's up, bro? Uncle Trav. You take this many trades? I usually have a daily loss limit, and I do not take this many trades. I'm trying to pass the evaluation today in a day. It's not looking too hot though. We're gonna have to do micros for the next few trades. You try to like in YouTube? I like YouTube. I'm trying long. Here we go. I'm gonna risk 55s. I'm gonna stop it. I want to see if the selling gets trapped down here. Also at previous day low. on ES. I'm out there. Order flow, baby. $470 on 6 micros there. I think we had $50 drawdown there. Long way to go. It's not over yet. Not over. Okay. So this was an exhaustion play I was looking for here. Look at all this selling. We've dropped. So just take this leg. 146 points. A lot of selling. Right? This could be sellers taking profits, right? Down here. And I saw some exhaustion happening under the 73 specifically. So that's where I tried it. So just an FYI, if you're short and you're taking profits, like if you were short from anywhere up here, you're going to take profits at some point, right? We just had a 140 point move down. So when you cover your short, that's buy side activity. So that provides a little fuel to the upside. So if you really just built out this volume in here and we're expanding down, I want to see some of these low volume pockets, especially up here. Let's see if you reject up here. I'm watching ES short somewhere in this area around the 40s, 142s for potential move down. Oh man. I'm trying this short on ES 38s. What a risk 43s. There's a positive 1,200 delta is 39. I want to see this. How to get trapped. Sellers really defend this. Look, I zoomed in, right? You've seen some big buys coming in, big orders at the offer. Delta cluster built up here into the low volume nodes. I want to see this get trapped in this area. Wait, what the? What was that? Still in. Why don't we just reload my connection? Usually it makes that when I'm in a trade. You guys hear that noise? Who's at my stop, bro? There's 682 lots at my at 43s now. Who's sitting at my stop? Which one of you sitting at my stop? Yeah. Yeah, I see it, man. Yeah, that's that. I'm gonna move my EP. I'm looking at 30s, 31s area. See how it reacts there. Yo, which motherfucker said I was tilting, huh? Which motherfucker said I was tilting? We so back. We so fucking back. As I say that, watch this reverse on me. Oh, man. There's no delay? Great. That means the delay is fixed. Whatever delay there was is not the same, which is good. What I want to hear. Bro's an Indian African. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I'm out here, guys. I don't like this. I don't like this push attempt on thank you. Why did I get out? I'm coming back, chat. Don't you worry. We're coming back. I'm not going down without a fight. He ain't going down without a fight. So the liquidity's still sitting there. I'm gonna see. I don't hate the spot for a reshort on ES, but I wanna because that it's still struggling to get over 39s, right? It tried here, quickly rejected, fell, and you're seeing the delta cluster build up. Let me show you, right? 1,268 right here. You have buys that are trapped there. What I want to see is a push attempt above there. Take that liquidity sitting at 43. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about here, guys. Hold up. So first thing, look at this delta right here, the delta outlier. Look at the volume at the ask minus the bid. That's how you get the delta value, right? If it's positive, you get positive value. There's more volume at the ask versus bid. If there's more at the bid, you get a negative value. That's how you get a delta cluster. But this is the liquidity I'm talking about right here. At 43s. So that's what I'm watching. Yeah, I guess people is that it right there? Do you guys like it when I went my little? I guess I was gambling right when I was going long. Also, people are kind of forgetting what today is meant to be because either they just don't pay attention or they didn't tune into what I said in the beginning. I'm trying to aggressively pass an eval. So I'm taking more trades than I would normally because I'm trying to pass an eval. Oh my god, I'm busted. What happened? I'm gonna try this short here on 54s. You full ported and you made, oh shit, 50K. I hope that was on your personal. All right, come on, can we dump this? So what do I see here? We looked inside of value, right? This is a push below value. We have these low volume nodes defended. I'm trying to see if NQ, if this is a retest of value, it's gonna not accept inside of the developing value and create a new value lower. There's a thesis here. And you had some absorption here. Remember the level? This isn't just a random level, right? We found this level in the morning based on the flow that was coming in. And we're seeing activity there again. And I tried longs here multiple times. Same level, same pivot. There's 200 lots, limit order at 37 on NQ. 737. 200 lots sitting there. And I really like this trade. Come on. Break that. Break that 737. Still there. You guys see that on the dump? Or your book map, whatever you heat map or whatever tool you use to look at the limit orders. Take it out, take it out. Let's see if they pull. Okay, filled 192. Smash them down. I'm cutting here. 724. Or, yeah, 724. I'm out. I'm green. We're back green, boys. We're back green. I was down close to $2,000. I had $500 drawdown when I did that micro trade here. Who caught that shit? Who caught it? Yo, listen. Let me put the shades on. Where my shades at? Where my shades at? Forget about my trading. What did I say? C, I went axe here. Obviously, got out. And then once NQ looked inside of developing value, came back below. I wanted to see if we could start forming value lower. By the way, this is part of my model right here. Both these trades are part of my model. It's a retest model, right? You have low volume pockets. You look up, you see some absorption happening right here. You have trapped buying, all that positive delta. Back down. You saw it all. You've seen it all today. Me tilting, red, back green. Where are them haters at now, bro? Where are them haters at now? You're saying, oh, you're just posting green days? Fucking A, bro. Been a while. If you're liking the stream, hit that like button. You know what? If we don't get this shit to over 100 likes, I'm not streaming. I'm done. Fuck it. We have 200 people here. If we can't get over 100 likes, I'm done streaming. I'm actually dead serious. Now, you're not going to see me stream on this channel anymore. Done. I'm going to go back in my cave. Done streaming. 100 likes. 100 likes. You're going to go see me hiding in my cave. Still making money. Because guess what? That's how it is. That's how it is. Blackmail people. Bro, look at that. 113 likes. Every single level that I've traded is based on the levels that I have discussed beforehand. All right? You don't need to fucking follow my entries. Just look at the levels, see how it reacts, and trade off it. And I've took stop losses at those levels. How many times did I get stopped here? How many did I get stopped here? Yeah. Look at it again, same level. Why? Look at the orders coming in there with size and how it's reacting. Is it random that this is just the area that I marked? Is this random? I said watch this area. You have big trades there. Delta building out there. Big trades happening there. That's what forms the big areas or level of interest. Also, let's talk about this exit, right? I said watch this area. I do not want it to come back, right? We were in long. We managed this trade. I said if this pulls back, this is likely to reverse. Did I take trades off this? No, this is something I'm going to review because I missed this. I was looking at this and I missed this. This was a good, at the time, good setup for my playbook. Look above and fail. But we got it up to 119 likes. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's coming to a window where I do not want to keep trading as we go into the lunch hour. We may have to continue this challenge into the next stream. I'm going to stick around till 12, so don't worry. We're going to stick around for another 30 minutes. But We're gonna have to continue this. I don't think I'm not gonna force a pass this stream in 30 minutes. As Zach said, I'm up 2K. Good shit, bro. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate you, man. Yo, what happened to the freaking music? Hmm. Oh, this is the song right here. We're gonna turn it up. This is the intro song from now on.
Up and down, yeah, I've been low, and now I'm here, watch me grow. Hustle hard, pay my dues, turn my losses into fuel. On a winning streak, I'm on fire, climbing higher, I won't tire.
Up to 2.5K inverting you? Good shit, bro. Me too. I'm up. Inverted me. Don't invert me. Don't matter. I'm up. That's what matters. To me. Oh, man.
Every step I pave the way, turning night into day. Unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On a streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. Unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On a streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. On a winning streak, I'm on fire. Climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak. Feeling fierce on a winning streak. On a winning streak, I'm on fire. Climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak.
All right, let me turn this down. All right. All right, this is the time. Okay. I'm going to open it up to questions. I'm watching the charts, but I don't really see anything right now. So if you got questions, put them in the chat. Yush, bro, how would you trade funded, like the numbers of trades? I would say I kind of follow with my funded. I kind of follow the same rules as my personal. When I'm not trying to pass evals aggressively like I was today, max 2-3 trades. Define your risk before the day, as in what are you going to risk for the day? Same type of rules. Can you show your settings for the big trade indicator? Sure. So let me open it. These are my settings for the big trade indicator for NQ. Important ones: aggregated period, aggregated by orders, and min size 75. And then let me go to the ES one. These settings are the same. The only difference is the min trade size here is 200. What platform on screen now? This is Motivate. What time frame? ES 3 minutes, NQ 2 minute. All right, can you explain look below fail, look above fail? Okay, they're kind of the same, it's just vice versa. So let me see if I can Give you a good example here. Okay, so when we were trading up here on ES, let me see if I can take this profile or volume profile. Okay, when we had this move, look how the profile is kind of developing, right? So essentially, this is your, you have value here. Let me just move these rectangle boxes. And this is your overall value, right? At the time, developing value. Yeah, low volume nodes here, low volume nodes here. So what I generally look for is where the low volume nodes are within value and with outside of value. So we had this area that I was watching, right? I took it long above 65, this area with 63 stop, with like a trade idea that these low volume nodes should be defended, right? Those were defended, but there was no follow through once you made new highs, and I got stopped out for like 3 ticks. So what happened here? So we essentially, this became like a look above and fail because we had this attempt where it tried to break higher. It retraced the whole move, this whole attempt in really quickly. So if you just look at the time, like if we're looking at a time frame chart here, right? 3 minutes. This whole leg here, this consolidation here essentially, where it attempted to break higher in one candle, just wiped all that value out with momentum. And what was it doing? Now it was holding that resistance, the low volume area that once was there as resistance, as you can see here, 65. So we looked above, failed to sustain value higher, and that usually means I'll look for a move to the other side of value or VPOC. So quick explanation of look above and fail there. Same thing, vice versa. To look for a look below and fail. Cool. Anyone can look at charts and say stuff? Well, obviously, but showed the trades that I took today. I don't know what you want me to tell you, bro. And I even said I missed it. Obviously, I think we could have passed the account challenge today. But I got chopped up early, and I tried to. If I just stayed, yeah, just not good execution on my end today. There's no other way around it. But just got to review and come back tomorrow. The thing is, I didn't hold it. I didn't hold a trade for too long. I cut it right where I planned, and yeah, I traded more than I usually am because I was trying to pass on stream. It provides some entertainment, and if you don't get that, then it is what it is, bro. Like, FYI, I was doing this on my personal account too. I hope you realize that. I was executing everything you saw today on stream on my personal account, which was getting copied to the evals. So I was putting real capital on the line. And you could be like, "Oh, aren't you freaking gambling?" Well, I'm risking. I was risking 3K, and I accepted today was going to be like that. What I was doing before I came in. Bro, I do not mind. I love interacting with the haters, you know? Because at the end of the day, haters, supporter, you can't change facts. You can't change what I've done in the prop space. You can't change what I've done in my personal account. You can't change what I've done when I even wasn't even on social media. And that's why I have a I don't give a fuck mindset. Because I do not need I don't need, you can watch me, not watch me, doesn't matter. I've been trading this way for years. I've been in this game for 6 years now, profitable for the last four, and yeah, I started posting on X. What, last July? We're here now, trading before X, before I had a social media presence. Still trading, and the thing is, I can just stop posting. Guess what? I'll be fine. But I actually like posting because the interactions I've had with people, they're fun. Even the haters, bro. Bring the hate. I enjoy it. Bring it. But don't you if you're gonna bring hate and you're trying to hate on me, don't get butthurt if I say shit back. No. We're not gonna give them. We're not gonna put them in timeout, bro. Haters, it's about the negative energy, right? If they have negative energy, it is what it is. That negative energy will never affect me. I'm here to spread positivity, right? And also have fun. That's what I do. When I'm not trading, I'm trolling, having fun. Bro, no, it doesn't matter, dude. It's look, so much of trading is about just expectations, right? And I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Don't worry, dude. I'm not gonna. Don't let haters doing this YouTube thing, coming into like the YouTube streams. I knew there were gonna be haters. It's just how it is when you go. Why do you think so? Why do you think the Discord, the way I structured it, right? It was like invite only, seeing if this is something I want to do. The whole Discord was there to stream on Discord to a small group of people to see if this is something I want to do. If I didn't like streaming, I would have just cut it right there. You would have never saw me on YouTube. Just like with everything, dude. I don't just come out and just freaking feed bullshit. I try it out at a smaller scale and then scale it up slowly. That's what I did with props. And that's how I'm here at this, I guess, position that I'm in. I'm not a person that just freaking made a lot of money with props randomly in a year. I scaled it. Like I made, again, I guess I was a bit lucky because I was early in the space when there weren't many options. And then I understood the model, capitalized on it, and the opportunity was there the past 2 years. I like how you showed the yes in the last trade, learned some new knowledge. Thanks for that. No problem, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't get upset if you're willing to say it. If you're gonna say shit to me, be willing to accept it. You're gonna get the same type of treatment right back. And dude, eventually, look, I don't know how much I'm gonna be streaming. Hopefully, I actually like I'm streaming right now because I genuinely like it. That's the only reason I'm streaming. I've said this, right? If it becomes a distraction, I'm not gonna stream. but it's not. I actually genuinely like it. No matter wins or losses, like it is what it is. But I will say, right, there's one element of streaming. I'm still figuring it out. It's the level of focus that I normally have when I don't stream is definitely different. And it's kind of like if I don't look at chat, it kind of gets boring, right? Like I'm not interacting with you guys. I'm just freaking looking at my charts super quiet. It's just boring. Like I just put myself in a perspective. If I'm a viewer, I would not watch that person. He's not interacting, he's just looking at his chart. You could be like, oh, I'm just trying to learn. But I'm gonna do what I would put myself in the opposite shoes, be like, okay, if I was a viewer, what would I want? And that's what I want to provide. So I'm trying to find that balance, right? With interacting, also looking at charts. So like the streaming stuff, improve every stream, get better at every stream, not just with the production side of it, but also trading on stream. That's my life motto, right? 1% better each day. So just like this, 1% better each stream. And at the end of the day, that's what the goal was with the X account, right? It was a journal where I just post my prop firm results. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, dude, thank you. Yo, appreciate it, bro. We got some people that are really enjoying the content. Nice, bro. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Where did you learn order flow from? I don't have a specific place where I learned order flow from, man. I just everything all the kind of setups that I use, I've kind of learned from experience, kind of using the tools that you see on my charts. I've also went through trials and errors, right? Like I used to use Bookmap, don't use it anymore. I used to use a footprint chart, don't use it. I've kind of refined my system to what you're seeing on the chart. It wasn't always like this, right? Over the years, so I watched ES and NQ ever since I started trading, 6 years. Because I started in options, even though I was trading equity names, I would watch SPY and QQQ, which follow the price action of NQ and ES. And then I made the transition to futures 2 years in, or 2.5 years into my journey. But yeah. By the way, this is random, right? Look, 760, retest, big trade, try to pull, back down. Stream every day? Yeah, probably not gonna happen, bro. I'm not gonna stream every day. That's too much. Nah, that's too much work. Some days I just prefer to just say with my thoughts by myself, man. But I made a promise, and I plan to keep it. Right, two streams a week, and you're gonna get three because I'm streaming on the other channel, Chart Fanatics Live tomorrow. You're gonna get a bonus stream tomorrow. I've been watching Patrick Wheelan show for years. About came in and been following and watching since. Hope to learn from you, brother. Appreciate it, bro. Welcome aboard. When are you doing Chart Fanatics? Listen, I have few ideas of the educational content that I want to make. I just don't know this type of. I'm trying to figure out the style that I want to do. And again, it's not as easy as you guys think. I gotta like sit down. I guess write down everything I want to talk about, get examples of it, edit it. Well, give it to my editor, and then upload it. It sounds like easy, but it's not because I want to make sure I cover everything. So it's gonna It'll take some time. But I have a pretty cool reel coming out, guys. Pretty cool. Trade recap from yesterday. A trade that we took on Instagram. Maybe we'll upload it on Shorts too. But we're gonna continue this. Look, I'm up. We're up 1K on these rapids. We need 6K, so we need 5 more. Wait, no, we need 5K actually. Let me look at the profit target, bro. If 5 or 6. Normally 100Ks are 6K. Okay, it's 5K. Cool. So we need 4K to pass these. And guess what? These accounts that are right here, they're going to be strictly for the stream. Pass or fail. You bet your ass you're going to know if I pass or fail. So I'm not going to trade these when I'm not streaming. I don't think they have a one-time fee, so they don't have a monthly fee. Cool. All right. Now I'm not gonna trade these off stream and stuff. It was strictly gonna be either we're gonna pass on stream these accounts. Unfortunately, we're not gonna do it today. Or we're gonna fail them or blow them on stream. All right, let's see if there's any other questions. Chat. Why do I have different big trades if I have the same settings? I have no clue, man. You might have to hit up MotoWave support if they can look into that. Maybe so. Only other thing I can think of is, do you have these settings on, like the rhythmic live data, aggregate order, and the period? Are they the same? That's the only other thing I can think of, and maybe it's the data feed, which it wouldn't make sense if you're using SQG. For sure that'll be different, but if you're using rhythmic, I'm not too sure why it would be different. I'm still on. What type of real estate investments do you do? I have a mix, so rentals and then Section 8s. You trade end of day props or trailing once the same? No, I do not trade. Good question. Good question. Let's go over this. So end of day props, do not trade them same as trailing. Trailing, I definitely am taking profits quicker because of obviously, it trails your real time with your live unrealized P&L. I'm usually trailing my stops and taking profits much quicker until I get over the buffer. So usually with the trailing prop firm, my data has shown I'm usually better at trading those when there's good volatility and it's not choppy, which makes sense, right? If it's choppy, it's going to wick you multiple times. So when I'm trading trailing prop firms or specifically TPT, I usually start them or trade them only on when I'm trying to get over the trailing on days when there's good volatility, good range. And if you looked at the Apex run that I had before I got called live, it was the same way. It was when the war stuff was going on in end of February, March, right? Yeah. And yeah, good volatility. And I got over the trailing pretty quickly within like 4 or 5 days. What time is the Chart Fanatic stream tomorrow? It is, I believe it's going to start at 9 a.m. EST. A little bit, about like 15 minutes earlier than we started today. Awesome, awesome. All right, 4 more minutes before we call it. Pat, if you enjoyed today's stream, I would appreciate it if you guys could hit that like button. And yeah, gonna be streaming tomorrow. It'll just be a little bit of a different channel. We'll be on a different channel. But Maybe we'll take some trades on this account on the funded next, because technically I am streaming, right? Even though it's not this channel. Oh. Thank you for what you're doing. No problem, bro. Huge sells on ES. What's your read? Let me zoom out. Let me look at what we're doing here. I don't like it. That's my read. We're just look at the structure we're forming here. High here, lower high, where we're struggling here. If this is a low, right? I don't want to be the first one to guess the bottom or long at the bottom. And you could be like, oh, you tried it here. I was looking for an exhaustion play, right? Where we got it. Look, I got this. We longed it here, right? The exhaustion play. I wasn't expecting this type of move. Exhaustion plays, I'm usually looking for 25, 30 points and a quick move. But what I would want to see, right? So if you look at, I think the profile, I think I deleted the profile. Give me a sec. You draw the profile, right? You're building this volume cluster here. See that? Where you have low volume here. And if value kind of shifts lower, look at where your current value has kind of shifted, right? Your value area highs here, value area lows here. If this value area high shifts down here, which I think could happen based on what we've done today, I would not want to be long just yet. Depends also what you're targeting. You can, if we look below here, look under 123s, reclaim it. You can try a long, targeting 130s, 132. But I wouldn't risk more than 3 points on this trade. You could get like risk 3, get 8 points potentially. Awesome. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna take these glasses off. Oh man, that hurts my eyes. Oh, all right. Well, and that it feels weird having those on and then looking at the charts now. But thank you again for tuning in. Appreciate all of you, even the haters, because I know the haters gonna be tuning in. They're waiting for me for my downfall. But guess what? Even when I'm red, I'm winning because I'm capping my downside. I'm surviving. And that's the important thing. So until next time, see ya.